The first and last letter of your MBTI type indicate your preferred style of exploring courses and choosing a major. Now remember, your first letter, your E or your I, is how you're going to get your energy, extroversion or introversion. Your last letter is how you deal with the outside world. That's going to be judging or perceiving. The EJ types, which is your extroverted judger, they are the ones who are going to put choosing a major on their to-do list. They have it as a task, and it's not uncommon for them to get some career counseling early on and hope to declare a major really before the semester even starts, if not ends. And when they choose wisely, they're going to progress through a bunch of series of steps in order to get to graduation. They're very methodical about that, and their style provides them with really a clear sense of direction, but it also has some drawbacks. For instance, they may choose a major or an occupation very early in life, and then they become disappointed because they want to hurry up and get it done, and then they'll choose another major. Ironically, what they really need to do is to slow down and collect more information. However, when things work out along the lines that they have planned, EJs are the best at decision making. They will pick out a specific peak to climb, and they're going to proceed until they achieve their goal. EP, the extroverted perceiver, tends to really want to look at everything, and they make decisions in an ongoing process. They often decide through trial and error, and they typically want to try and do everything. Every class, every course, every major, every activity, everything that appeals to them is a fair game. Changing their mind helps to reassure them that they still have options open. They may sometimes feel, however, that they have too many options, and they don't know how to choose among them. Often, when they talk about trying out a new major, it's simply them talking around. They like to decide through verbal means. Their style, however, can be very difficult for parents and those who know them, who prefer a judging preference. For the EP type, the decision is a point of departure. It's the beginning. It's not the final stop. And they are going to be like a bungee jumper when it gets to being a career decision. The introverted judger is all about being sure about things. They're going to spend a lot of time researching and reflecting before they reach a decision. They often consult books and resources on majors and careers, and because they tend to stick to a decision once it's made, the information they collect needs to be very carefully considered. Their thinking is done alone, and therefore it tends to be a surprise when they announce what they want to do. And although this may seem a little bit cold to those with a feeling preference, the IJ types are really a computer. They are using all of the relevant data and their values, and everything goes in, they process it carefully, and then it comes out. The IP, the introverted perceiver, is one who's going to delay a decision about a major until they can consider every option and every alternative within their own pace. And although they can resist deadlines imposed by others, they sometimes need a nudge from the outside world to really help them to make a decision. When they can tell themselves that no decision is ever final, they'll move ahead. Even in midlife, they sometimes are going to say, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. Their style of decision making often reflects a struggle between the information from the outer world and their attempt to be true to who they are inside of themselves. And it may take a while for them to really be away from home to discover who they are. They are a wanderer in decision making. A career path for them is a never-ending quest for more knowledge, facts, and even inspiration. So people tend to be attracted to and are most satisfied in careers that provide them with the opportunity to express their preferences. When they do change careers, they often shift into fields or specialties where others of a similar type are found, because such environments usually provide them with more opportunities to express and use their preferences. Many students believe that they have to decide their final career while still in college, and they need to know that they don't. Most people in the workplace have changed their career job not just once or twice, but 6 to 8 times. Each step along their career path provides a foundation for steps that follow. And understanding this is really going to help to relieve some of the pressure that's involved with choosing a major and the career decisions within college. So the second and third letters of the MBTI type are called a functioning lens, or your functioning pairs, and they tend to really distribute or to demonstrate the careers that these types are most likely to choose.